the WDNA 88.9 FM and WDNA.org. And this is the UN Frost Jazz Hour that comes to you every Thursday at 11 a.m. And today, first of all, happy 4th of July. It was a wonderful 4th of July. Everywhere I saw, there were very happy people. That's how America should be. So anyway, we have now, if you follow up on a weekly basis, Luca Stine, he presented a wonderful, back in February, I think, we have something, and now he brings us another program, with his quartet. He's the Crosscurrent Quartet. And they are Luca Stine, of course, the leader, Donald Di Stefano on piano, Bram Masla on drums, Jay Shaw on bass, and Luca Stine on trumpet. Bram is displaying his Argentine soccer shirt. No wonder, I was saying, no wonder they won the championship, man. Beautiful shirt. So anyway, we are playing. We're going to play a little bit of a classical flavor here, and the first song is called "Theme" by Chopin, or something like that. Alrighty, and now that we're in the classical vein here, we're going to play something that is called by its author, Luca Stine, Mozart. How about that? I guess, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I get it. Yes, sir. All right, now we're going to have a little talk with Luca. Yeah, you have a mic right there, right next to you. Yes. Yeah, you can grab it either way. Yeah.
Hello.
All righty. So I hope that they're listening to you. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, for many people that don't know, but many people know by now that Luca is an incredible trumpet player. You know, he won third place in the jazz division of the Ryan Anthony International Trumpet Competition, and that's a heck of an award right there. Also, many people don't know that both of your parents are classical musicians. Can you elaborate a little bit over that?
Yes, so it's actually a very interesting personal thing I've been like trying to experiment with lately because I grew up in a family of classical music like everywhere. My dad's a trumpet player. My mom is a clarinet, sax, flute, doubler, and pianist. And
Does she play mostly jazz or?
none of them play jazz actually.
None of them. Oh, I see.
My mom did Broadway and opera, and my
I
dad
see.
was like orchestral. So I grew up playing classical violin and piano. So I was like immersed in like the whole classical thing like my whole life. Never classical trumpet though, ironically. That would have helped a lot.
Yeah.
But so going into Frost, like I've always had this vision of like somehow incorporating like classical stuff into my jazz writing.
Exactly.
But everyone that does it, it sounds so like corny and cringy. And I've always been like, I don't know if there's any way around that, so I'm just not gonna do it. So basically, I finally started figuring out how to do it in like a honest,
Yeah,
awkward
many people have tried that and with no success.
yeah, it's like the swinging box stuff.
Yeah,
and
they're swinging. They either know not jazz musicians
yeah.
or the other way around. You know, when you don't have enough resources or enough knowledge about either one of the two, it sounds that way. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, well, it's the third division in the jazz competition. Is anything that you play? Do you have a repertoire prepared, or you just have to play?
Oh, I already competed in it in May. So that was the semifinal rounds, and then I got third place in the final rounds. So I already that's already in the past now. But very fun experience hanging out with. It was International Trumpet Guild, so it was like 1,000 like trumpet players where we just like nerded out about stuff. So it was fun.
Yeah, right. I wish we had a lot of time, to further, go into your bio and see all the things that you've done. But as they say, 1 hour, goes so fast, that we're going to keep on doing what we do here is playing music. And if you want to add something over just grab the mic and just say something
Sure, yeah.
that between now and 12. So anyway, we're going now into something called Into the Night by Jan Lundgren.
Thank you.
And after that beautiful rendition, we're going to a short break and we'll be right back. And we are back here. You're listening to Luca, Quartet here. So Luca Stine. For 1 second, my head, my just flew away. I don't know what happened there. I was listening to the commercials, I think. So anyway, we're going to have next week a very interesting event with in the Latin Jazz. She is the host of the Latin Jazz Quarter, none other than Nicole Garcia, and also she's been playing around town for quite a while. So besides be a beautiful person inside out, she has a lot to say musically, and also we will have a couple of great bass players, the best that the Frost Cool Music have to bring. Jesse Katz on the 20th and Mike Ramos on the 27th, and then on August 3rd, that's going to be Connor Roeder, one of the best pianists. So anyway, we're going now to going very simple with a song called "The Simple Things" by Luca Stine. We want to remind you that next week we're going to have a very good one. Nicole Garcia is going to be on the show, followed by Jesse Katz on July 20th, Mike Ramos on 27th. Mike Ramos, as a matter of fact, is a bass player for the CAB, the Concert Jazz Band, which is probably one of the best bands in the country, and followed by Conor Rohrer in August the 3rd. And now we have something also written by Luca called 305. I wonder why. Huh. And this is going to be our last song here. We got 10 minutes left, guys. So, 10 minutes. So I hope that you have something else besides that. This seventh chart here, you'll think about it, right? All right. And we want to introduce the guys again. It is a really good group. We're starting with on piano, Donald Di Stefano on piano. Yes, sir. Brian Maslow on drums. Jai Cho on bass. And none other than Luca Stine on trumpet. You graduated this year, right? You graduated. Yes.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and what are your plans? Are you out of school completely, or are you going to be coming back?
So actually, part of the, it's actually all kind of ties into the whole classical thing. My plan is to move to Europe, I think.
Oh, wow.
Possibly.
That's a big move.
I know. Maybe get my master's there. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
But like the music they play in Europe is very similar to like what I love a lot to play. Like this kind of stuff. Like that last song we played is by a famous composer in Europe. The other ballad we played was by someone in Europe. So I'm excited to go explore.
It's a whole different world, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we're wishing you luck, and we're going to miss you here. And of course, life goes on. So here we go. The tune that we played before was Believe, Be Left Below by S. Bjorn Svensson, if I'm pronouncing it right. And this last song is called Dodge the Dodo by S. Bjorn Svensson. Anything by this composer? Any way to say about this S. Bjorn Svensson?
Sorry about that. Yes, he's actually somehow he's a Bjorn Svensson. He's like one of the leading. There's a record label in Europe called ECM Records. He's one of the leading like pioneers of that label, and Bjorn Svensson Trio. And he's, believe it or not, his albums got to like the top of the pop charts and stuff, playing jazz. So another reason to go to Europe and make money. So yeah,
alrighty.
This is one of his songs called Dodge the Dodo. So.
Okay, see you then. And to the audience, thank you very much for coming. You're like three. I can count 6 here in the audience. For us, you're 6,000. And hope that you come back next week. Okay, and bring them over. Okay. So here we are.